Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Amy Ray of Amy Ray Plans, and in today's video we're filming a plan with me for the week of April 8th through April 14th. This was a June mystery kit from Carlea Plans. I'm not sure if it was from last year or this year or the year before, but it's really cute. It is an older format. I do hope she brings it back with the newer format because I'm like really obsessed with like the theme and the colors and the patterns, and I just think it's really a fun kit. So this was the freebie. I love the little cat. I love all the like takeout, and like this scene is so cozy. I feel like this makes a good anytime kit, or if like you have a bachelorette party or you're having like a girls' night with your best friends. I'm just using it as an anytime kit. I do wish the deco was a bit smaller, but when the deco's bigger, I'm trying not to use date covers now. And then I absolutely love the colors, and I love all the patterns. And then the bottom washi, I messed up right here, but I used this, and I messed up here too because it went crooked. But I used a full washi overlay from Carlea Plans. And then this is the foil bundle that came with the kit. This extra half box overlay is from the bottom washi strip. So this is an older format foil bundle. And then you got the 2 sheets of bougie. And I'm going to be pulling in these from Sadie's stickers because since this is an older foil bundle, I don't have enough overlays. I feel like these are like silver hollow, but I don't know. We're going to use them. So yeah, let's start with boxes. I'm not using this box. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put everything else to the side. Let's make sure we're in frame. To stand up. Okay. We're gonna put the double box down first, like I usually do. I do have some this or that. One is like, hold on, one is 90s versus 2000s nostalgia, and one is just this or that 90s. Okay, so let's do this food box over here. And then I'll do the takeout containers over here. Has like 2 of my favorites, Chipotle and Crumble. Sprinkles, they make good cupcakes. Insomnia cookies, I've never had those, but I want to. Oh, and I do love California Pizza Kitchen too. But I don't have one of those where I live. Let's see. I'm trying to decide what I want as the top box. I think I want to use the cat. Okay, and as always, I need this sheet. Okay. Changing this up. We're going to do a pink first. Pink. I'm doing it like the opposite way of how it's lined up on the sheet. I guess I could get started with the this or that, and then first one is the 90s versus 2000s nostalgia. So they like have one that was like in the 90s and one in the 2000s, and you choose. So Britney Spears or Rihanna. Britney Spears. MP3 or iPods. Game Boy or PlayStation. I didn't have either, but I had friends that, I had a cousin that had a PlayStation, and a friend that had a PlayStation, so, I played that more than I did a Game Boy. Tamagotchi or Gigapets, or Gigipets? No, it's Gigapets. Tamagotchi. I had one of those. I didn't have a Gigapet. Diary or Xanga. Oh my gosh, I had an Xanga. I don't know if that's how you say it, but I didn't have that, but I did have this. Friends or The Office. I didn't watch either, but if I had to choose, I would go Friends. Backstreet Boys or Linkin Park. They're not even in the same genre of music. I did listen to both, but I definitely listened to more Backstreet Boys. Baggy jeans or low-rise jeans. Definitely baggy jeans. VHS or DVD. I feel like that's kind of complicated because I grew up on both. But I probably grew up more on VHS, and DVDs were more like when I was like a teenager. AOL Instant Messenger, AIM, or MSN, which I think was Microsoft something. I definitely had AIM, and I was obsessed with it. I would like make like new screen names like all the time. Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network. Nickelodeon. Rollerblades or skateboards. Definitely was not good at either, but I did go through a very heavy phase where I really wanted to learn how to skateboard. Luckily, I wasn't too invested in it because I probably would have like killed myself. But yeah, I would probably go skateboards. Cassette tapes or CDs. I know I started with cassette tapes, but I had like a ton of CDs, and I still have the majority of my CDs. I kept them in case like I ever lose my music. So that was the first this or that. Let's finish up the boxes. So 1, 2, 3, okay. Let's do this one. I kind of wish I had swapped these, but oh well. I don't feel like this is laying down straight. Okay. And then let me put the extra headers on the sidebar. All right, and then this or that 90s, NSYNC or Backstreet Boys. Like I said, I did listen to the Backstreet Boys a lot, and but I listened to both of them a lot, but I was definitely more of an NSYNC girly, and I did see them in concert once. All right, I feel like that does not pop right there. Then the next question was one of the ones that was in the other one, Tamagotchi or Gigapet. And then we have Saved by the Bell or Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Saved by the Bell. I love that show. His name in real life is Mark Gosselaar. I think that's how you say it. I loved him. He was one of my celebrity crushes. But I had a lot of those, if you couldn't tell. Especially growing up. I feel like I have like a couple now, but growing up there was like a long, long list. You know, like all the teenage heartthrobs. All right, Power Rangers or Ninja Turtles. Again, I liked them both, but I was definitely more of a Power Rangers girly. I remember I had a friend, and me and him would, like, I would go to his house and we'd put on Power Rangers and we'd pretend to be, he would be the red one and I'd be the pink one. No, wait, wasn't he whichever one the pink one was, like, in love with. Not the red one. She was in love with the green one, I think. Speaking of, I think I read, this was like a couple months ago, but I think I read that the green Power Ranger died. Was it the green Power? It was one of them, but I think it was the green one. I don't know. I have to Google, because now I'm going to be like, oh, I put down the wrong one. But one of them passed away. And I was like, oh my gosh. All right, what? Blue. That's the one I'm missing. Tiger Beat or Bop, which were teen magazines. I read both of them, so can't really choose. Jonathan Taylor Thomas or Devin Sawyer. Again, both of those were two of my crushes, but I feel like I definitely had a bigger crush on Devin Sawyer. Lisa, Nick at Night or TGIF, definitely TGIF. I was like a big fan of TGIF, but I also loved Nick at Night too, so I don't know how to choose when I did them both. Then Lisa Frank folder or Trapper Keeper, definitely Lisa Frank. I loved her stuff. I feel like that's what was one of my starting points of being into stationery and everything. Heads Up 7-Up or MASH. Loved both of these games, but I would definitely go with Heads Up 7-Up because when we would play that in school, it was like we didn't have to like do work, but obviously it was mostly like when we had a sub or something, or we had like extra free time. Little Giants or The Sandlot. Again, loved both these movies, grew up on both of them. But The Sandlot is more nostalgic for me. Actually, they both are, but again, if I had to choose The Sandlot. Etch-a-Sketch or Light Bright. I'm not sure if I owned an Etch-a-Sketch. I think I did. I kind of have a feeling I didn't, but my cousins and my friends did. But I did have a Light Bright, and I loved that, so I would go Light Bright. Legends of the Hidden Temple or Guts. Again, I love both of these shows, but if I had to choose, I feel like Guts was had more action in it. And then Rugrats or Doug. Wait a second. I messed up some. Oh, here's where I messed up. I was going to say, I don't have another pink one. And that is why, because that is supposed to be green. So yeah, like I did watch both of those, but I feel like I watched a lot more Rugrats than I did Doug. And I remember when the movie came out and I went to go see it in the movie theaters and I was so excited. It's the little things in life. All right, let me put these. I don't need any more. All right, let's do header. Actually, let's do full box overlays next. And I have a little bit more of the this or that as well. All right. So I am back up in my room. If you remember the week, hold on, what week was it? This week, I was out of my room. I was getting a floor installed. So we had to have like all the furniture out. I was like living in the guest bedroom for about 5-6 days. No, probably about a week. And everything is back up. Everything is organized. We paid my nephew, who's in 8th grade, we paid him to come help bring stuff up the stairs. Because with my mom's foot still being bad and my hip still being bad, and my stepdad has a bothered shoulder, he was able to like bring things up much faster and quicker. We still made trips up, but mostly I stayed up. I brought stuff up, but mostly I stayed upstairs and organized where everything went, because I'm the only one that knew where it went, really. So yeah, everything's back. I felt very like because I hadn't been able to like play with my stickers for like a week, and I was like, and I could see them, like, because we had to move everything downstairs, so obviously I could still see them, but I couldn't like access them because there was like piles and piles of stuff. And I remember I told my dad, because the first night I was up in my room, not everything was back up yet, but I was like, yeah, all my stickers are back, and he's like, oh, God forbid. Like, he like loves to tease me. All right, let's do this one here. I feel like I should have put this one here, this overlay, because it's very similar. Like, it's kind of, but that's okay. Oh, wait, no, I don't need this one. This one I could save, and then we'll use this last one. All right, now I'm going to do bougie boxes before I do header overlays. So yeah, besides that, nothing else was really going on. Oh yeah, it was Easter. We went to my sister that lives down here. For those that are newer to my channel, I have a sister and a brother, and 2 stepsisters and a stepbrother, but they've been in my life since I was like in 8th grade, so I just consider them my blood siblings. And then each of them have 2 children, so I have 10 nieces and nephews. But only one of my siblings lives by me. The rest of my siblings live in the state I grew up in. But I do try to go back and visit pretty often. I do have my first trip of the year to go back to visit scheduled. So obviously when I go back to visit my family, I take like a hiatus from posting videos. But then when I get back, I do like memory spreads, and I post the videos that would have went up while I was away. It's just I don't have like a way to upload them while I'm out of town. All right, let's go back into this or that. Oh wait, yeah, so I was saying updates, and then I got confused because I was like, for those that don't know. So yeah, we went to my sister's for Easter. I've been watching a ton of basketball. I am in of college basketball, women's and men's. I have brackets for both women's and men's, but for the men's, I'm in like a tournament bracket challenge for money with my dad, my brother, my nephews, and then like people from my nephew's football team. Right now, I'm in 5th place. I think the worst I can end up in is 4th place. But I really want to end up in the top 3 because the top 3 win money. This is how the base is looking. I really wish I didn't have this. I hate putting down washi overlays because I tend to always have the hardest time with the washi overlays. Like right here, I showed you I had the issue. Oh, let's get you guys in frame. And then this current week, I had like so many issues with the bubbles in the bottom washi. All right, you guys are not in. Let me. All right, I think that's better. Okay, this sheet I don't need anymore. This sheet I might need. This sheet I don't need anymore. Actually, we'll keep it. I need it, but I don't need it for right now. All right, so let's do header overlays. And then we'll do deco, and then we'll get into all of the pre-plans. Not much to pre-plan, just a couple of appointments. I started back going to physical therapy. So I have physical therapy appointments twice this week. And then I also have, let me move this down. I feel like that's why I keep getting out of frame. Hold on, let me resituate you guys because you were like crooked, out of frame. I think that's better. Okay. So yeah, and then Wednesday I have my monthly infusion for my rheumatology, and I have my 3-month follow-up with my rheumatologist. I get my infusion every month, but for my rheumatologist, I see him every 3 months. All right, let's go back to, oh, and baseball season started. My team is 1-5 on the season. We finally got our first win yesterday. After losing the first game of a doubleheader, we won the second game. So it's going to be another one of those seasons. All right, so where did I leave off? Okay, starter jacket or ZUBAZ pants. I don't know what those were. But I remember starter jackets. For some reason, I feel like I had a Charlotte's Hornet one that was like passed down to me after my cousin outgrew it. But I can't remember if it was mine or it was just his, and he always wore it. So that's why I feel like it was mine, because I always saw him with it. I know I had like a Charlotte's Hornet shirt because that cousin like moved to Charlotte, and I remember when we went to visit them, I got like a Charlotte's Hornet shirt. So I'll go starter jacket. Then 17 or YM, which were, did you see that? I stopped here and then I started on this page. That's funny. Again, I read both of those and enjoyed both of those, so I couldn't really choose. I would choose both. And then the next question is GAC or Floam. I do remember both of those. I don't know if I ever had them. I feel like I had one, but I couldn't tell you which one. But GAC just reminds me of Nickelodeon, so I would go with that. And when we went to Disney growing up. Lunchables or Dunkaroos. I was never a big Lunchables person, but I loved some Dunkaroos, so I would go with Dunkaroos. TLC or Destiny's Child. I listened to both of them, but I would go TLC. Next is Talk Boy or Game Boy. I did not have a Game Boy, but the Talk Boy, wasn't that the thing like that Macaulay Culkin had in Home Alone where he could talk into? Because I had that, so I would go Talk Boy. And then Sega or Super Nintendo. I had neither of those, and I don't really remember playing on either of those. I remember that actually no, I think my brother had Nintendo. So yeah, I would go Nintendo. All right, and that is done. I am going to, I really love this base. I'm gonna do the deco now. I feel like it's, obviously some of this stuff is gonna have to get cut, but I don't want to cut a lot of it, or like big chunks of it out. All right. This is my plea for all shops to use smaller deco. Even double, if you have to double the deco, I don't care. Just, I need smaller deco. I need it. All right, that's not good because that goes, all right, that's better. Now, let's see. Do not just, where is, that's like, oh, that's so big. I have an idea. I always forget, but I could cut off the bottom. I don't always have to cut off the top because the bottom, or the top is usually where there's, like, actual images, you know? That image, like the actual graphic, if that makes any sense. This one's super big. Let's try that over here. Nope. Let's do that here. I feel like I always forget that I could put it sideways too. Like this one is just struggle bus. Whenever there's bigger deco, know that I'm gonna struggle. It's just a fact of life at this point. This one, let's do over here, but let's pop it down a pinch. And I always tend to go quiet when I'm putting in deco too, especially if it's bigger. Okay. Only 2 pieces didn't get used. That's pretty good, considering that it was, oh wait, no. What am I doing? I still have some space over here. I really want to use the bag, but it's not going to fit in that space. And I feel like if I put this, okay. Yeah, let's just, yeah, the bag is definitely not going to fit. So let's just use those. All right. And another thing, when I cut deco, I always have issues as well. Not just when it's bigger deco, but even if it's just the slightest piece, I always seem to cut my page, like I think I just did there. Oh, definitely cutting the page right there. Yeah. I should earn like a reward every time I don't cut the page. But to be truthful, it would not be a lot. Also, I really don't like how that cut, but oh well. All right, and then this one's gonna not be fun at all. Oh wait, hold on, can I? No, I can't, okay. I'm excited because I have leftovers for lunch and it's my favorite pasta. Okay, hold on. I need to get another pair of like mini scissors like this because these are what I use to cut like stickers. Because it's easier than using like a big pair of scissors. But I remember I got this in like a pack of supplies. And I don't need all of them. They're like from Cricut. And I don't need the whole pack again. So I need to just look for like another, even if it's not Cricut, it doesn't have to be Cricut. I'm just, I think some of the deco that I cut got stuck on this piece of deco. Oh yeah, it's like, and now I have deco all over my fingers. Hold on, let me just pick this piece off because I will forget that it's not supposed to be there. And I'm sorry, I think my head just got in the frame. And my hair's frizzy. And I haven't showered yet today, so it is probably wild and crazy as it gets like that over the night. Ooh, cut my page again. Alright, and I will put on the foiled deco off camera as per usual. Alright, really loving how this is turning out, except this one piece of deco right here, but that's okay. Actually, I could take this out and use that other piece that was there, the like piece of like luggage, like that bag that was there. Where was that? Here, I think this will fit. Yay, crisis averted. But I do have to cut this. There's a little piece now. Alright. Where was that? Right here? Nope, where was it? Oh, over here. Okay. Crisis averted for that piece of deco. Alright, alright, so first up on Tuesday is my first PT of the week. And I wonder if I have small enough appointment scripts. Okay, I have one. Oh wait, no, I have two different ones. Alright, so I'm gonna use little things. I will start with purple. Okay, still good. Okay. This script is SPC, and then, oh, I forgot. These icons are way too big for the little things. But I should have, yeah, let's, hold on. Here we go. Like I said, this is, this is an older foil bundle format. An older kit format too, but okay. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, and then Wednesday is my infusion. So I'm gonna use pink label. And go in here. I'm gonna use an infusion script. These are custom that my friend April, she sent me a really nice birthday package, and these were in that. Shout out to April if you're watching this. And then I'm gonna use this syringe emoji from the Coffee Monsterz Co, and that's from Plannahannah. I don't know if I said that. And this script, and this is Coffee Monsterz Co, SPC, Caress Press. All right, and then I also have my 3-month follow-up with my doctor. We're gonna put that in a green little thing. Okay, and then I'm gonna use this hollow icon, which is from SPC. Oh wait, and I need that other appointment script in hollow. And this one is from Caress Press. And then lastly, on Thursday, I have another PT appointment. But I don't think I have another small appointment script in hollow. So I should have used like a doctor's appointment script, because I think I'm gonna have to write it in. Let's see. Let's see. We have silver, sparkly hollow, but no regular hollow. Okay. Let's just see if this script will work. I think it might. It looks like it might fit. Yeah. Okay. There we go. And then I need another. I keep closing this book and then I forget. Oh, I need something else. All right. I need another hollow clock. Oh, ow, I have a cut and I just like scraped it along the edge of my sticker book. And then this is SPC as well, and that's from the foil bundle. And that is it for this spread. Love it so much. Love the base, love the colors, love it all. I really hope she reformats this sometime soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're all doing well and staying safe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, everyone.